morning. Oh, that was rubbish. Hello and welcome. Hello and no. Right, forget the intro. I'm on my way to Weddings. I'm in Granada yet again, on my way to another track day. I know it seems like I've had so many track days recently. This will be the last one for this year. Turn down the music. This will be the last one for this year, I think, because next month I have to go to England, and I'm in England again in December, and so I've got a couple of busy months coming up. But this track day should be a little bit different to previous track days because, from what I gather, this is a Civic Type R day. So I think I've been invited to Gatecrash the party, possibly. My only concern today is that my rear tyres are completely shot. So they were the ones I had on the front last time. I changed them and I put them on the rear. So my left rear tyre there's bits missing out of it and everything. It's just in a real state. I'm just hoping it will last the day and it will also get me home. So as long as that's okay, should have a good day. And also what I'm going to try and do today, and I don't know if I can because it depends on how brave I feel with these crappy tyres, is if you saw my last video when I went up there and David, who worked at the circuit, took my car out and he did a 137.3, that was his lap time, and he did a 135.7 in his own car, I think it was. So I'm going to try and beat that. I know it's probably not going to happen. I'm going to give it a go though. On a track day, I can barely normally survive the whole day with just one tank of fuel, but so before I get there, I'm just going to fill up now. I'm going to have to fill up again probably before the session finishes. So. The great thing about petrol stations in Granada, where I am now, is that you actually get somebody filling up your car for you, which is really nice. You don't really get that very often these days, so although no one's appeared, it's a bit odd. Turns out this is the only time that someone actually isn't going to fill up for me in Granada. I'm having to do it myself. That's terrible. I actually filled up yesterday and now I'm filling up again, and I'm going to have to fill up when I finish, or halfway through the session, or 3/4 of the way through the session. I'll probably have to do it again, and by the time I get home I'll probably have to fill up again, so that'll be 4 times in 2 days. It's got to be a record, surely. Right, I've got my fuel, and more importantly I have some track day essentials, which is just a must. Water, of course, can't go anywhere without water. Monster energy drink. Chocolate biscuits. And of course, a Snickers bar. Essentials for any track day. The Type R's all turned up at the petrol station. So here we are, full of Type R's today. It's going to be quite good fun actually. far so good. Quite a good day. It's quite nice to be out with the Type Rs on the track. Really good bunch of people. All these Type R owners, they love their cars. And I think there's a little sort of club in the area. We're sort of in the south. I mean, it encompasses quite a big area, but it's a club of Type R owners, and they all communicate through WhatsApp and organise events like this. And I thought, I wonder why they didn't do it with the Focus RS, but the reason is I think there's just so few Focuses around, so oh well. I'll have to gate crash more Type R parties instead. I've just lent my friend Terry my car, and he's going to take someone out in it. I have told him to be careful, but he has driven this track before. Really good guy. We were just laughing because he looks like a slightly older version of Daniel Craig.
Obviously, a first little bit out just to see what it feels like. I haven't got the faintest idea. Awful lot of power, so much power. Try the brakes. Lovely brakes, perfect. Put the power on, use the track. See how the brakes are now. Keeps lovely online. It's very impressive, Justin. Very impressive. What I don't like though is when you start to really hang it out, it cuts back.
Well, you can switch that off.
Yeah, you need to. Otherwise you can't go around here properly.
Yeah, but I want to get home.
So did we get home? We got home. It's really good, thanks.
Well, I've done a good few laps now, and I've been out with some of the Type Rs, and to be honest, in normal people's hands, I think the cars are pretty evenly matched. So I don't think, I think I was playing a bit of Catch Me If You Can just now. I thought that might be a bit entertaining. So I just sort of slowed down the track to get some of them to catch up with me. And I managed to keep a bit of a distance. I think in normal people's hands, they are definitely very evenly matched cars. Interestingly as well, I've also been doing my lap times, which I shouldn't be really, because you start getting obsessed with how fast you're going, which isn't always a good thing. Best lap, 1:35.2, and if you remember, David did a 1:35.7 in his Type R when we went out last time, so pretty chuffed with that, to be honest. Very good. Very quick time. Unfortunately, I've had to cut my track day short. My left rear tyre is completely shot. Big chunks missing now. I'm just taking it easy now on the main road, going back home. Couldn't do anything on the afternoon session, unfortunately, which is a real shame, but I don't think the tyre has any life in it left at all. So a bit of a shame, but I had a great day, really good fun, really enjoyed that. Really good fun to mix it with the Type Rs. They're awesome cars actually, and the more I see them, the more I like them. I really like the look of the cars now. When they first came out, I wasn't very sure about them. I thought they looked a bit too I'm a boy racer type thing, but actually they don't look so bad at all. In fact, they actually look pretty cool now. I really like them. Great bunch of people there as well. Most people were quite young. I felt like a bit of an oldie there today. Those two things today really. I think the cars are very evenly matched. I think sometimes I could see that I could keep up with the Type Rs and they could keep up with me, so generally pretty good. And also, I think the noise is quite interesting. When Terry took my car out, which he really enjoyed by the way, he really liked the car, although he wanted to switch off all the systems, he said. He doesn't do all this mamby-pamby stuff where the car helps you should you make a mistake. But he left it on for obvious reasons. When Terry went out with the car, it was quite interesting to see and hear the car particularly. I think that was the key thing today as well. The Type R has it's not very loud. A stock exhaust is not loud at all, and you really sort of notice it. So you notice the Type R's there that did have an aftermarket exhaust, and I particularly like the Miltech one that was on the black Civic, that just sounded awesome. Quite tempted to get a Miltech for my car now. And yeah, but I think the biggest thing was, even when Terry was driving the car near the other end at the top, quite far from where I was filming, we could easily hear the pops and crackles from the exhaust, and everyone commented on how great the car sounded, and I think that is true. It does sound really good. I was really impressed with it when it was flying by at high speed. And I've just seen that the police are up ahead, so I'm going to have to put the camera away. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, please subscribe, share it, like it, send it to your grandmother, whatever it is you need to do. Just let people know about the channel. Really appreciate that, as always. And I will see you very soon, hopefully, with some new tyres.